Hi folks, this is the Lab Cook Foodie here. Today I'm going to show you how to make the most beautiful, super flaky and tasty mung bean pastry. Let's get to it. Mung bean pastry is something I grew up eating and I love the beautiful texture. Now, there are three components: the water dough, the oil dough, and the mung bean paste. You can buy this from the local Asian grocer or you can make it yourself. The water dough is made up of 150 grams of all-purpose flour, 50 grams of clarified butter, 30 grams caster sugar, and 63 grams ice water. The oil dough is made up of 160 grams all-purpose flour and 75 grams of clarified butter. So what you do is put them together just like a puff pastry, and then finally add the filling, put it into the oven, and then out it comes 25 minutes later, the beautiful flaky mung bean pastry. So I've got the oil dough here, and now I'm going to portion it into 15 grams each. So that's all 15 done, and now I'm going to put them in the fridge and let them set for half an hour, and let's make the water dough. Here I'm going to add an appropriate amount of water so the dough is pliable and ready to knead. If the dough is too hard, you need to add a bit more water. So knead the dough about 3 minutes until it's of a smooth surface. Then you can wrap it up with glare wrap and put it in the fridge for half an hour. Here I'm portioning the mung bean paste into 35 grams, and you will make 15 portions. Now once all the components have been in the fridge, we are now going to put them all together. The oil dough is going into the water dough. Take a unit of the water dough and roll it out to a disc. Put the oil dough in the middle, and then you're going to turn it around and around until you close the top and leave a little nib up the top, and that will be one unit. The next part is like making puff pastry. So you'll take the dough and then you squish it down into a disc. You'll align 4 together, so that makes the process faster. Roll out the dough into a rectangular shape and roll them into a cylinder. Turn 90 degrees and then flatten them again with a rolling pin. And roll each of them into a cylinder again, and that will complete the process. Continue to finish all of the units this way. Now the last part is take the final dough and then roll it out big enough to have the mung bean filling in the center. Use the same technique as before, and then you'll close the mouth of the pastry. Leave a little nib on the top and place it on the oven tray to complete. Now press each dough down and flip it over so the flat surface is facing up. Finally, you would put 3 red dots on each surface with red food dye, and now it is ready for the oven. Alright, this just came straight out of the oven. As you can see, it's super flaky, which is what I expected. So I'm going to give it a taste now. That is tasty. So this recipe was a success. I will certainly make it another time in a bigger batch. Beautiful texture, and the mung bean paste is just right. So subscribe and follow to my channel for more quality content. See you next time.